Okay, so you remember Space Invaders, right? That old school arcade game your uncle probably raved about when you were just trying to play Fortnite in peace? Yeah, the one with the blocky aliens and the pew 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 laser sounds. Total 8-bit madness. The kind of game where your reflexes didn't matter as much as your patience. And the fact that you had to actually stand at a machine and feed it quarters to keep playing. Wild times. Back then, gaming was simple. Black background. A few rows of angry pixels inching toward you like they had a grudge against your spaceship. You move left, you move right, you shoot. You die. Rinse, repeat. And somehow it was addictive. That game was a cultural moment. It was like the thing that made everyone go, oh, video games are a real thing now. But here's the crazy part. Fast forward a couple decades, and some absolute mad genius was like, hey, what if we took the idea of Space Invaders and replaced the aliens with chickens? Yes, chickens. Giant, egg-dropping, intergalactic poultry. Enter Chicken Invaders. Now, if you've never heard of this game, buckle up. Because what started as a quirky little homage to Space Invaders has turned into something absolutely ridiculous in the best possible way. So, I fired it up recently, just expecting a quick laugh. And suddenly I'm 10 levels deep, dodging eggs like Neo from the Matrix, collecting grilled drumsticks for power-ups, and shooting literal forks at waves of angry space chickens. Not even joking. And you know what? It slaps. Let's back up. The original Chicken Invaders dropped in like 1999. It looked like Space Invaders' weird cousin who got in a comedy. Same concept, spaceship at the bottom, enemies descending from the top, avoid getting hit. But now you're dodging scrambled egg attacks and roasting chickens midair. The best part? When you shoot them, they drop actual fried chicken, which you collect for points and health. We've come a long way from pixelated aliens, huh? Over the years, the devs kept upgrading it. Chicken Invaders 2, 3, 4, I think they're on 5 now. Each one gets more unhinged. There's plot. There's voice acting. There's boss fights with massive mechanical hens. At one point, you're literally fighting the Henpire, which is obviously a pun on Empire, and I respect that. There are levels set in space, in wormholes, on alien planets. You can customize your ship. You can upgrade weapons, which now include laser beams, plasma, neutron blasters, and yes, you can still shoot forks. Because of course you can. And I haven't even talked about multiplayer yet. You can play co-op, online, with friends. There's like this massive Chicken Invaders universe version where you just fly around the galaxy and fight chicken invasions wherever they pop up. I didn't even know this game had lore until I saw a mission called Revenge of the Yoke. That's when I knew these developers were all in. And here's the thing, it's not just a meme. The gameplay? Legit solid. It's fast, smooth, satisfying. The controls are tight. The difficulty ramps up perfectly, and it hits that sweet spot of being both casual and hardcore at the same time. One moment you're chilling, laughing at the ridiculousness. The next, you're sweating bullets, dodging a dozen flaming eggs while trying not to crash into a fireball made of poultry rage. Like, how is this game actually good? And it's not even some massive studio. It's this small dev team called Interaction Studios. You can tell they're just having fun. Every level is packed with little jokes and nods. The menus are full of chicken puns. The loading screens? They give you fake facts about the chicken army. And somehow, it all works. I swear, I started playing this ironically. Like, haha, let's see how stupid this chicken game is. Then boom, 2 hours gone. My ship is fully upgraded. I'm dodging chicken laser crossfire in a starfield, and I'm whispering just one more round. I've fallen down the poultry rabbit hole. Or chicken coop, I guess. And here's what I love. Chicken Invaders doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's unapologetically goofy. It's self-aware. It respects the legacy of old-school shooters like Galaga, Galician, and of course Space Invaders. But it adds this modern layer of polish, humor, and absurdity that makes it feel fresh. Even in 2025, it's like they took a classic arcade formula, threw it in a blender with Monty Python, added a dash of bullet hell gameplay, and served it hot with a side of extra crispy wings. So here's my pitch. If you've never played Chicken Invaders, try it. Especially if you grew up on old-school shooters. or if you just want something fun and completely unhinged that doesn't take itself seriously. It's the kind of game that makes you smile while kicking your butt. And maybe that's the real evolution here. Space Invaders taught us how to defend Earth from aliens. Chicken Invaders? It teaches us that sometimes the real enemy isn't from Mars. It's from the barn. All right, that's it from me. I'm going to go upgrade my Ion Blaster and take down the next wave of Cosmic Cluckers. If you like this trip through gaming absurdity, hit that like button, sub if you want more weird but awesome game content, and drop a comment if you've ever had to dodge an egg bomb mid-flight. Or if you got any other so dumb it's amazing games I should check out. Until then, keep your lasers charged and your chickens fried. I'll catch you in the coop.